Welcome to the Oak and Lamb YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oaks. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb.
You say it's too quick. You don't give me time to pop your thing up. You say your name and then 5 seconds later, ding, 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 ding.
I got chastised last time.
Hello and welcome to the Oak and Lamb YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oaks, owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb. Miss Rachel Webb, the disgruntled producer you hear, is also an owner and craft educator. And Anna, did I say, every time I think I say Anna or Rachel Lamb, Anna Lamb is also here. Yeah, I know. Is also here with us. And we are going to be crafting today to make a cute project. Now, I had never used snaps on my fabric before. I have been challenged to make as many funny snap puns in today's live as possible. However, I'm terrible at puns, so I'm just going to let you know it's not going to happen.
Casey tell you to do that?
He did.
Oh.
It's bad. I'm really bad at this. Like, he is so good at them. He is so good at them, and I'm terrible at them. But we're going to be doing some snaps today to create a countdown. So how many of you all have children or grandchildren who like to count things down, right?
What kid doesn't?
Right. Whether that's Christmas, end of school year, birthday, a vacation, whatever. They like to snap or to count things down.
I think it can also be helpful to be like, quit asking me. Quit talking about it.
Thank you.
Just go unsnap.
Thank you. And you, well, the blade just fell off. You create all different kinds of ways to count things down. A lot of people will create cardstock chains that look like this. So paper chains that look like this, but they're paper. Then you just rip them off and go. Well, I thought, and I have seen this, to do reusable ones. So this is made out of fabric, and you just put snaps on them, and you reuse this for every single event. So I'm making a cute little countdown thingy-do, and I have found I've got to get this back on. I love this paper cutter. The only thing I hate about it is that this blade comes off of it so much.
Is that the our memory keeper?
Yes. This is challenging.
Then remember we tried to buy a replacement blade, but it was the wrong replacement blade.
Wrong blade.
Right brand, but the wrong, I don't know. It's complicated.
We'll eventually get our crap together. Why won't this go on? I know I'm putting it on there, right? It can't go the other way. Oh, there we go. Anyway, so I found this, and it's just a wood blank from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to put a print and cut sticker on it. I wanted mine to be generic. I just wanted it to be like countdown to fun, countdown to, you know, just a happy day or something like that, not for a birthday or Christmas or whatnot. However, a Christmas one that you get out every single year would be really cute. It would be a fun tradition. You could use some Christmassy fabrics and things like that. But I just wanted a generic one. So I made a print and cut with a generic file, one of our hot air balloon files that are on the website. I love hot air balloons. I think they're so pretty. I don't know, they're like really whimsical to me. And
it's still one of my favorite things y'all put in Charlie's room.
Those hot air balloons.
I love them.
Those are nice. And honestly, if I could figure out somewhere to put them in my house that didn't look weird and like, I would put some in there too. Maybe
those
I need
are
to
the first two colors Charlie learned because of those balloons.
Yeah.
Staring up at them, yeah.
Maybe I need to put them in, maybe I need to redo the boys' bedroom and put some stuff in there because there's not really a theme to my kids' bedrooms.
They would actually go with
Do you want a mic up?
There we go.
Oh my God.
You can go overhead if you want to.
I already am because I'm a good producer.
You are, thank you.
Oh my God, but you're making babies cry.
Do you want a mic up?
Anyway, I have this. I'm just gonna put it on here. It's a print and cut sticker. You could, if you wanted to, resin over top of it. But I'm just going to place this like this. Did you see what I did? I ripped off part of the backing, and I'm going to hover over like this because this is big and it's going to be difficult to place. I want to make sure that I have it centered and in the right spot. So I can lay it down like that and then flip this part up and remove the rest of this backing. This is one of my favorite hacks. Done. Look how perfect that looks.
For some reason, okay, there we go, yeah. when you pick it up and kind of move it around, it looks better. When it's flat, it's super washed out. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the
So
colors.
I pulled I took a picture of this
Are
fabric.
you making this for Chapman's room?
Does he need a countdown?
Yeah.
To what?
Adoption.
Anyway, I took a picture of this fabric, pulled it into Illustrator, and then color matched the fabric so that it will match my little countdowns. Then what I'm going to do, I couldn't decide really how I wanted to do this. So I just found these hooks. Should I do one from the center with a really long one, or should I do like 5 with 5?
I think. Let me see 5 of the links up there. I think that's going to be too crowded.
So you just want one?
What
No,
about
maybe
3?
3.
Okay.
But are they going to fit on that hook? Oh, okay. Oh, I was thinking not.
Becca, you say the word, I'll turn into a bouncer and push her up the stairs. Just say the word.
Thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm just gonna screw these in. I might regret it.
Guys, this is a brand new way to use a weeding tool.
with a weeding tool.
I've done it before. It actually works really good.
Thank you. I just started my little. Huh? No, I had it.
I would never measure that.
I
I wouldn't.
know
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't.
measure that for $100.
Oh my god.
$100.
My word, I don't
Plus,
know.
I would measure it incorrectly at that.
There we go. I mean,
You know, I guess at what temperature
to
the pool
me.
is. I just guess.
there's a thermometer in it, Rachel.
But when I read it, I just guess.
Okay, I like it.
I have problems measuring things or reading things that have tick marks.
Looks good to me.
No. Oh god.
That looks great.
Oh
really
god.
making
I
that.
love it.
Looks good.
Listen, your mother
Go call your
is
dad.
not into the deets.
Go call
Look,
your dad, Anna.
Generally, I measure this stuff, but
Could you please?
looks good to me.
Measure it after to see how perfect you did.
This is off. This is to the left, but I really don't care.
Oh god.
Anna, maybe if it was 10 by 10 feet.
Well, I
in
wasn't
your
making this for
house,
her anyway. I was
huge.
actually making it for my kids.
Welcome to Oak and Lamb, where we're really not into the details and your crafts can look like crap.
Do you want me to turn her mic off?
Could you? I mean, bounce her away.
Get away. Get out of here. That baby hates me anyway today for some reason.
He does. He cries every time Rachel talks to him.
Well, that's sad.
It's breaking my heart.
Don't go breaking her heart.
Well, he looks like he doesn't care.
Okay. So this part was easy. Look at that. That would actually be cute for like a coat hanger too.
She's cute. She's really cute. Or all of your robes.
Right? And then
so
they're going to
many
hang like
robes.
this.
That's pretty
That's
cute.
going to be adorable. So now I'm going to show you how to make these really quick and easy. So what I have done is just taken fabric, and you can do this out of felt too if you don't want to do this sewing part. You could just get strips of felt, use these snaps, and create
Velcro,
reusable ones.
too, for that
You could do
matter.
Velcro if you wanted to. Yeah. I just love snaps. I think they're fun, and I had never really played with them, so I wanted to do that. And so I made, these are 3.5 inches by 10.5 inches. Do whatever size you want. I just thought it was a good finished size because you are going to end up rolling a hem all the way around, and then we're going to fold it in half, but I'll show you all of that in a second. I have my Easy Press preheated and have a little heat resistant mat. And I am going to just eye this, flip over like this, and iron my little rolled edge. So I'm going to do it on each side. I start out with the ends. It doesn't matter which way you do it. I just like how it finishes better this way. Just like this. And now we're going to do the sides. There are tools for this, but once you've done it enough, you can do it pretty easily. This is, I've folded over about 1/2 inch, which that's why I made it 3.5 inches. And then this one. Like this. And then we'll fold this in half. And we're going to press in the center. So we're going to line this up like this. Tops and sides all the way down. And you're going to press that center line right there all the way down. And now we're going to do a top stitch with our sewing machine. I'm going to do about 1/8 of an inch. You can do an 1/8 to 1/4 since you've got about 1/2 inch folded over, just all the way around from corner to corner.
I would totally do felt with this. I think that would be adorable.
Yeah, it would be absolutely adorable. And you wouldn't have to sew it because it's not going to fray or anything. I mean, you could do a top stitch with, you could do the folding over and all that stuff if you wanted to, but you don't have to. Oh, apparently I have become unthreaded. Let me get it right back in here.
Becca,
Yes.
tell the people what's happening next Tuesday at 1:30.
Yes.
Or this Tuesday.
Tuesday at 1:30, we have somehow talked some poor little lady. She has no idea what
Bless
she's
her.
signing up for.
Bless her.
She actually lives in this subdivision.
Yeah, who lives here,
We didn't know that.
into coming and giving our zoo of children swim lessons.
Minus Bex and Fowl because they're
Yeah, they already
they're
know this one.
fish.
So we're talking
5?
5 in diapers.
Yeah.
This woman-
2 and under.
I don't know. Anyway, so that's exciting. I'm excited to see. Now the babies, the 9-month-old and the 6-month-old, she's going to just put them in, see how it goes. She said no promises with that, that they may be too young and may have to revisit it. Pearson loves water though, so I think he'll be okay.
I'm curious to see how Charlie. I really don't have a single gauge on how Charlie will take it. I don't know, or Harry for that matter.
Okay. And then we're just gonna trim off that excess, and then we get to do the fun part here. So these snaps come in a kit, and they come with all these colors, and it comes with black, and it comes with white, and it came with extra pieces in this, and all this is linked. Rachel has linked it for you, and then it has a little description on how to do it all. Came with a little screwdriver so that you can replace parts on this, and it also came with this clamp. This clamp is essential. So, and it comes with this, and they call this a, hold on, it starts with an A. Let me find it. Awl, A-W-L.
Oh.
So, what the snaps have, let me get the correct terms for you because I do not have them. The cap, so you're going to use a cap on each side. Let me get colors that I'm going to be using here.
And we have a good question.
Okay.
From Ray. Are the Guggenheims, which is the scissors Becca's using, available for lefties?
I don't know. I don't know. I have not looked since I'm not a lefty. I'm so sorry. We can look it up for you though. So you're going to use a cap on each side. The caps look like this. It has a little, it's like the male part of it. And then we have a stud and we have a socket, right? I don't know. So you have one that looks like, hold on. And I wish that these were broken up. Because sometimes they're hard to find.
Linda said, a little late, sorry, I enjoy watching Becca sewing. Becca, is your shoe off?
No.
Which these shoes are barely shoes. They're very thin.
Okay, so we have a stud and we have a socket. So the stud, again, is the male part. The socket is the female part. So you have two different ones here, and then you have the caps that look the same. So you're going to need this for each thingy here. Now what we're going to do is line this up like this, just like this. And I'm going to go through all the layers at the same time so that they will line up well. Okay. So you just take your awl, A-W-L, or however you say it, ow, and you're going to poke it through all the way. Now, you put this in here. You put your cap in here. And then one of the socket or the stud, it doesn't matter which one.
All
like
these
that.
terms are confusing.
I know, they
So
are.
many terms. with
They're all on this too. Then you're going to put the cap end in this black part. It fits right down in there. It's the perfect size for it. And you squeeze. Now I squeeze once and then I rotate and squeeze again. And all that does is that plastic piece that was kind of sitting up, it squishes it flat. If you don't get it good and flat, it will not snap well. So make sure you get it good flat. You can put it back in there and do it again. Now, you're going to put the other cap in. And the other piece. And do the same thing. Cap in the black part. And squeeze. And again, I like to rotate, squeeze again, because once again, this is pushing down the plastic piece that was kind of pushed up. And now we can snap.
That's so cute. Also,
Isn't that
guys,
so neat?
it's less than $20 for
For
all of
of
that
those.
stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to use those for years. You'll never run out of those.
I just broke my
And they
snap.
don't take all. I love that this is like a product that doesn't take up a ton of space.
Right.
Like you're not. It's not like screen printing where you're buying big screens and squeegees and everything. It's going to take up a ton of room. It's just one little box and a couple little tools. I love that.
I broke my snap. Now I got to redo one. That's the first one I've broken.
Well, they are plastic.
You are not wrong. Let me put this here and grab. Got to find the right piece again.
Oh, Tammy, that's cool. She says she makes these exact things to hang her tea towels on her stove handle.
That is genius because my kid like rips them
Rips
off
them
all
off.
Yeah.
the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I
Okay,
used to
there we
have my
go.
towel on my stove handle. Couldn't do that when Charlie came.
I love that.
Love that
I don't know
idea.
why I haven't thought of that.
Okay, so
So
we have
cute.
what? How many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll start on this one. And I'm not going to make, you decide how many you want. I'll make a couple because honestly, that's it. It's that easy. And we'll just talk and make a couple of these while we talk. So again, get your piece of fabric. And you could do this in an assembly line if you wanted to. Also, you don't have to. If you're like really confident, you could fold over, and then sew without ironing if you wanted to. Totally up to you. I'm not that good because I feel like, especially on a live, I feel like it's really difficult. Iron that down there. I haven't looked to see who's here. Who all is here right now?
So many people, so many great people who are watching you. And we've got Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy. She said, "Can you ladies make more videos showing how to use UV resin?" Daisy, we've got UV resin coming out of our ears
We
and
love
love
resin.
any chance to use UV resin. We do. Honestly, we probably have 3 dozen videos about UV resin.
But
If
love
you-
UV resin. So
But
yeah,
love
we're-
you, yeah.
we are
We're
totally on
constantly
that.
thinking of new ways to use it for sure. So absolutely, we can have some UV resin videos coming out. We love them. But yeah, if you go to our channel and just search UV resin, click enter, all of them that have anything to do with UV resin will pop up, and there are a lot of them. We've UV resined everything from staplers to cups, straws. We've literally done everything. Pens.
do we have a UV resin playlist? We may even have a playlist.
I feel like we would. I don't know that for 100%. If not, that would be a 5-minute thing. that I
Daisy,
could do.
it got so bad that we finally just had to say, okay, we've got to do something else because we love resin
Yes.
so much.
Well, and then we'll use it once and get on a kick and
Yeah.
start,
Yeah.
And then your reels get turned and you get inspired to make other things and other things and other things. And then it's like, welcome to Oaken Land where all we do is UV, resin.
We love it. Oh my gosh.
It's great. Oh, Malva. She said, I bought that same exact snap kit last week for another project, and now you've given me inspiration on what to make next.
That is so funny. I'm so excited.
Love it.
Oh, I got carried away there. Okay, so while I sew, I'll tell a story. For those of you who don't follow me on social media, I do a fun little Tahoe Mommy Talk thing where I just basically tell about life and my children because they are a riot. And yesterday we had family photos, and they were in a wildflower field, which happened to be right next to a cemetery. And so we had to park in the cemetery and walk over. And my kids, I didn't realize, but my kids had never been in a cemetery before. So they were asking questions, and we're, just looking at the different.
Like, and you don't think about, just to stop you for a second, adults don't think about that. I wouldn't.
Right.
So if I drug Charlie to a cemetery, I wouldn't think twice about parking there or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there in front of thousands of headstones wondering what's going on. And all you're trying to do is get everybody together and looking nice for pictures.
Right.
And it's like, where are we?
Asking a million questions. Like, yeah. So, first off, they're asking questions about death and whatnot, and then, what the dates mean and what their names are and why there were flowers.
Real
and why
deep
they're-
stuff.
Just all different stuff.
For
And
a 15-minute photo session, real deep stuff.
so we're answering all these questions, and we're walking over to the field, and Fallon's looking at the names, and she screams, I found Rachel! Here's Rachel! And I was like, oh, God, this is so funny. So then we take our pictures, and we're headed back to the car, and Fallon's like, I just want to sit here and read these. And I was like, well, you do what you want. I'm hungry. I'm going to the car. And so we end up all getting back to the car, and I can't find Beckett, right? So I'm looking around, and he eventually starts coming up to the car. What have I done? And is crying. So I'm like, oh, God, what is going on? And so I'm like, buddy, what's wrong? Why are you crying? He was like, I'm not here. My name is not here. My name is not here. It's not anywhere. And I was like,
What did you say, Becca?
well, buddy, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't, I don't know if he thought it was like for future things or maybe he just wanted to see a Beckett.
So, tell me this. When you got in the car to leave, do you think your children had any understanding at all that there were thousands of bodies they were beneath the ground? Like, did they have any clue?
One of my children knew.
But I don't think she understands the magnitude of the amount.
No.
No, but just like, this is where their body is. And Beckett was just like, I'm looking for Beckett. I'm not reading Beckett.
Yeah,
I swear that's the difference between the way a girl is wired and a boy is wired.
so funny.
I swear I
So
love
funny.
it. I love it.
And I haven't done this Tahoe Mommy Talk yet, but I have to. It's because I have to like edit it and find the videos and pictures and everything. So Beckett is like my child. You never really know.
God.
You think that we've moved past points in our life where we're going to have issues. And so you like let your guard down, right? And so he traditionally will go to school with like the same, he and Fallon have similar shoes, or they have the same shoes, and they're really close in size and whatnot. And so like the other day he went to school with 2 right shoes on. He has been known to show up at a restaurant in his dad's size 13 Crocs, which were bigger than his whole entire leg. And, all kinds of just crazy things like that. So those types of things I'm used to. And I told him the other day, I was like, buddy, we are getting ready to leave for Fallon's softball. And he was like, oh, I haven't changed. And I was like, okay, go change. So he goes to change, and he gets in the car, and I'm on the phone and like, getting a toddler and a baby in the car and getting softball bags. And I'm on the phone with the attorney and doing all this kind of stuff. And so I'm not just really paying attention. They get in the car, they get buckled, we drive to the softball field, and I get out. I'm still on the phone. I get out, and Fallon's like, Mom, he can't come to practice. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, look what he's wearing. And I look, and he has no pants on. He just has
Lightning McQueen.
a t-shirt and size 4T Lightning McQueen underwear on.
Becca-
He'll be 11 in July. And he says, "Oh my gosh, I forgot."
What?
Yeah. Oh my
It
gosh.
just hit him then?
Yeah.
When someone else pointed it out?
Yeah.
Fallon drove the entire 15, 20-minute ride there, sitting next
Next
to him.
to
and
him in
never
his
said a
undies and
word.
never
That's
said
none of
anything.
Fallon's business, okay? That is not Fallon's
So
fault.
I'm like, okay, I can problem solve. I can do this. I can do this. So I'm like, he's tiny, right? Well, maybe Fallon has shorts or something. Well, I'm in this new kick where my kids can't leave anything in the car.
Well, Becca, there's no room. You don't have
True.
a trunk.
True.
You don't.
So I'm like, okay. We do have the baby's clothes. We have the toddler's clothes. The toddler is in a size 2T, right? So I'm like, and the problem is he couldn't just sit in the car because he likes to help with the practice, and it was too hot to sit in the car. And
They're 2-hour practices.
it's a 2-hour practice, and it's a 20-minute drive back to my house, like this whole thing. So I get in the bag, and Harrison has his size 2T pants there, and I put them on. And I mean, he got them on just fine. They were a little tight. They looked like European swim shorts or something. And Fallon's like, "I can see his penis through them." And I'm like, "Well, you're just gonna have to deal with that. I don't really know what to tell you about that."
It's that or Lightning McQueen. Which one do you want?
I mean, but I can't decide if he would have just gone to play and like wouldn't have cared, or
Becca,
I
you
can't
know
decide.
he wouldn't have cared.
But there's a girl on on her team that he has a crush on, and her coach he has a crush on.
Tell him about his prayer.
Oh gosh, my child, he is full of it now. He said to me the other day, "Mama, when I was in bed, I prayed to Jesus that Miss Ashley would kiss me." Miss Ashley is the coach. And he just means like he doesn't sexualize anything. He's 11. Come on. And it was so funny. So I didn't say anything. She knows he has a crush on her because I've told her. She's also a teacher, so she gets it. And at practice, I guess it was Tuesday, at the end of practice, he goes up to her. They hadn't had a conversation. He goes up to her and he goes, "Which one are you going to kiss? This one or this one?" She said, "How about I kiss both?" He was
And now
on
it's true love's kiss.
he was on cloud 9. He thinks he's going to take her out on a date
Sure.
and that they're going to go to Taco Bell.
Oh, well,
I know.
it would have won me over.
I know. And that they're going to go to a movie, and then they're going to go to the beach. Then they're going to fly in an airplane to the beach.
Flying on an airplane. Well, it seems like he's got it all figured out.
I know.
That's more than what most men will do.
I
Is
agree.
Plan it out.
I agree.
Good for
He
him.
has thought about it.
Good for him.
He's thought about it. How many more of these do you guys want? Do you just want to chat? Like, I'm cool making these. If you all have any questions about crafting, about life, about oak and lamb, let us know. We are very happy to talk about that. If you're not a subscriber to the YouTube channel, now is a great time to go ahead and hit subscribe. It is free for you to do it. In fact, we got off of the live on Tuesday, and Rachel was like, "You know what I didn't do? I didn't tell them to subscribe, and I didn't even tell them about our membership," which is how we pay the bills around here. If you like cut files like this one, if you like content like this, if you like camaraderie, if you like companionship, if you like
that
crafty
one more
friends,
time.
yeah, I can't say it. I can spell it, but I can't say it.
Camaraderie.
Then Oak and Lamb is for you, right? Like, we love new friends. We love crafty people. We love people who inspire us and help us become better crafters. You know, we're here to help teach you, but we also learn so much from you all. And so if you feel like this is a good place for you, go ahead and click the link that Rachel has either shared or is down in the link below, the comments below. You can join monthly or annually if you would like to do that. You get access to our entire library of cut files and with free commercial use license. And then you get access to our private Facebook group, our member-only content, and our member-only courses. But let me know what they're saying. Let me know who's here. It's hard to look at comments when you're sewing.
They want, after you're done with this one, they want to see some of the rings hanging on all 3 of the hooks.
Okay.
Where did you get the snap kit? Was that Amazon?
Amazon,
Did
it
we
is
already answer that?
linked.
Did I?
I don't know.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. Good job, producer.
Thank you.
Put another check by failed for Anna.
Well, two's company, three's a crowd there, Anna. So
apparently.
we're is for a crowd. Wait, he doesn't count because he's sweet. He's probably dreaming, having nightmares about
Jason.
me. He cried 3. Was it 3 times or 2? 3 times, and all I was trying to do was give him loving.
It's funny. He loves you normally.
It's okay. Jason was probably whispering mean things about me in his ear. Guys, we planned this whole great sunny pool day today.
Did.
I walked in at 10 o'clock in the morning, and Rachel has a spread like you would not believe.
I was
on her kitchen
starving. I
island.
was so hungry.
We're talking a charcuterie board that has like cucumbers and apples and cheese and nuts and homemade ranch and carrots and pickles, and then salsa and cookies and
Is snacks a love language?
it
Is that
Oh, it is.
is feeding people a love
I
language? It
think-
should be.
I think it is.
I can't help it.
Our kid's pediatrician came and got his haircut today. He
Yep.
ate off the charcuterie.
Sure. But we planned this big, nice pool day, and it is it literally thundering, lightning, storming.
Beckett's like
The kids are scarred for
Traumatized.
life because they were like outside, and then the cracks of thunder, and then the wind gets bad up here on this hill at the lake. It comes off that water and just But anywho, maybe next time. Maybe next time. I'm afraid this is how it's going to be this weekend too. Which hey, do you guys at home have any Memorial Day plans? Let us know. They're going camping.
Listen,
The
I
Oaks
think
and
we need
Lambs
to
are
take
camping.
bets on which kid's going to be the worst in the swimming pool.
I'm sorry, I'm saying mine.
I don't know. It may be Chapman.
It's
Mine.
Chapman or Charlie. I'm not sure.
Mine. I'll claim it. You think I care? Now I'm great. Like Charlie, phenomenal at a bike.
He
Let-
loves
you know,
the water, but he doesn't like to obey very much.
correct.
So
You are correct.
mine, not yours.
No,
I'm
mine.
gonna make 2 more so that we can have an even amount on each hook. Does that sound good?
That's surprising. to me,
Sure.
Becca,
What?
Sure.
that you're doing even.
I don't care. Anyway, sorry.
I was really done. I was rambling at that point.
That's okay.
Anywho.
Let's talk about produce really quick.
Produce.
Yeah, Rachel got this watermelon, right? And it's like the best watermelon we've had in a long time. And here's the problem. The problem is that Rachel does Walmart orders, and so they just randomly pick one. So there's like no rhyme or reason to why we got this good watermelon. And then we were talking about how that if we were the grocery pickers, that our poor recipients would just be like SOL.
True.
Because I can't pick a watermelon to save me.
Oh, I can. Oh, I can pick a good one.
No, I
Becca.
can't. I'm horrible
well,
at
listen,
it.
then I need you to go pick me 2.
I'm good.
for our camp trip.
I can pick a good watermelon. The webbing and the yellow and the knocking and the hollowness and
I
the.
promise you.
I can pick a good
promise
one.
You, I did all of the list of things. I FaceTimed the watermelon guru, my Filipino sister-in-law herself, and said, "How do you feel about this one?" And she said, "Yeah, that's a good one." Get it home, cut the thing open. It is as black as your shorts.
It's rotten.
Literally the entire thing. I've never seen, like I've seen like some funky stuff. It was black.
Oh, do you have a picture?
Not even like
Do you have a
dark
picture of
red
it?
or like dried maroony, black. The entire inside.
Well, then
It was disgusting.
I can't help. If the guru said it was a good one and
know.
it wasn't,
I know.
that scares me. Then I feel like I'm too cocky now. You know how you're really confident about something, and then someone tells you a
Now,
story, and you're like, never
I
mind,
think,
that's me.
though, that Michelle really like talks to them and is like, "You're gonna be a good one."
I think she prays over them, and they're probably crappy watermelons. But by the time she gets home, they're like
By the time
saved.
she gets home,
They've repented and
the
are
Lord has just
Yeah,
came
changed-
down to bless
changed
the
the heart of the
watermelon.
watermelon.
Pick a bad mango, watermelon, or pineapple ever.
I have never purchased a whole pineapple in my life.
Oh my gosh, that's how I normally do them. They're easier to cut for me than a watermelon.
Oh, I can cut I do like cutting watermelon. I am cocky about cutting the watermelon. But
You need to get one of those watermelon cutter thingies that rolls. You know, you like go like this, and it gets like teeny tiny little.
Huh?
I've really missed your sound
It's
effects.
on Dude Perfect.
You don't give sound effects as much anymore. You know, Jason's thing too, and I tell him all the time, he does hand gestures.
Yeah.
We will be laying in the bed under the
dark.
covers.
In the dark, yeah.
In the dark, and he will push the covers down to his waist to get his arms up and do hand gestures telling me a story. And I'm like, I'm so glad that you're doing hand gestures when I cannot see
You
and
know
we're
what
in
you
the
should
bed.
do is get him gloves with glow in the dark fingers.
I should. But he has to do the hand gesture all the time. All the time. And then Becca's is sound effects, which I love.
But my sound effects always sound the same.
That's true, but it's okay. They're very versatile.
That's true. Yeah.
I love them.
Okay. I'm going to make one more after this. They're pretty quick though. And if they were felt, it'd be all done already. I love snaps. Like, what else can we put snaps on?
I love baby grunt snores. His
Oh,
little
he's a
nasally
snorer, yeah.
snore. Oh, it's the little things you miss.
Sweet baby.
I miss holding Charlie with one hand. I soaked it up holding him because I would tell myself one day one hand's not gonna cut it.
Right.
It's just not.
I miss when they get so, like, I like to hold them like this with like their feet up. And then when they get so
Yes.
long that you can't do
I
it
still do
anymore.
that to Chappie.
Well, yeah. Wait till they're 2.
Charlie's 3 feet tall
So
and
sad.
he's rough, so I would lose teeth if I did that with Charlie.
Yeah. Well, sometimes he's rough and sometimes he's super sweet, but you just never know which you're going to get.
It is the roll of the dice, really. You never know. Eh,
Cookie.
eh. And then Anna's like, whatever you want, buddy. We went yesterday to the library here in town where my sister works to get Charlie a library card.
Oh.
And he was over the moon to see his aunt. He calls her Tia. I don't know why. The origin of the name. It's from friends have called Sarah Tia a long time ago.
Well, Tia
and
means
then-
aunt.
Does it?
Yeah.
In Spanish.
In Spanish.
Shut up.
You're ridiculous.
Well, no, I never put that together. But I don't speak Spanish. How the heck am I supposed to know that? But forever ago, people used to call her Tia, and then she adopted it as like an alias for some books and fun, mysterious things like that.
Yeah.
So he just always calls her Tia.
That's cute.
Tia. I had no idea that Tia was Spanish for.
Tia and Tio is uncle, and then in
How
Tagalog, it's Tita and Tito.
That's cute.
That's why the kids call Michelle Tita.
That's cute. That's cute. I'm sure Sarah knows that. I didn't know.
I didn't know that's what she called her, or he called her.
Tia.
Tia. My kids
TIA.
call
Yeah, that's really cool. Well, that fits then.
my kids call Rachel Pookie, and so now
Yes.
that's all Wayne calls her,
Yeah, Pookie.
and I think it's hysterical. He's like, "Are you going to Pookie's house?" And I'm
Mhm.
like, "Yeah."
Mm. Yeah. Sarah's called me that forever. That's what Juliet calls me, my niece, and
You hear what Becca's trying to get her kids to call me now?
Toots. Toots.
I don't think it's gonna go over. Well, because
Sis is stuck.
well, Harrison calls me Sissy though.
And then we have Sissy Fallon, Sissy Palmer, and then Sissy, and it's too many sissies.
Sissy used to only be
Me.
you.
Well, she was sis, but now
Oh,
she
yeah,
call-
she was sis.
now he calls her Sissy and not sis.
But everyone else calls me Sis.
Sis.
I normally Fallon is typically Sister Pants.
True.
Sissy Allen. Sissy Allen.
Sissy added. Sissy Almer.
Oh no.
Where are those babies?
They're at their nanny.
I thought they were supposed to be here.
Well, I thought they were too, but now he's taking a nap apparently. So I'm confused about today.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh. Last one. And we'll be done. Dun-dun-dun-dun. There we go.
Sorry, I'm reading comments.
It's okay. Y'all, Rachel cleaned this studio up. It's never been this clean ever.
We should post the before and
should.
after pictures,
Well,
or just the before.
I don't think the before really did it justice.
It
I feel
didn't.
like it
It
was
didn't.
much worse than
I
what
would
that
have had to do
depicted.
like a panorama or a horribly revealing video or something like that. It was bad.
I was down here prepping for like an hour by myself, and I said that it felt very lonely down here because with all the stuff that was down here, it almost felt like someone could be like
Comforting.
hiding.
Yeah, like you might could have a friend.
Yeah.
There's
friend.
legitimately not one single item on my table.
I
Not
thought you wanted
one.
that.
I mean, like, when you sent that picture, it was like,
Am I being
are we
booted?
selling everything?
Are we moving? Are we selling?
Okay.
Oh, she's real cute.
Isn't it cute?
She's real cute.
I love it. And I love that it's reusable, and I love that it coordinates. That's really fun, and
That's
I love that
really
I got to
cute.
use snaps.
Snap.
Snaps. Fun. Fun. Have you all used snaps before? Let me know what you used them for. 4, 8, 12. We have 12 days
Oh,
that we
Becca,
can
you
count
did
now.
that in a snap.
Oh my God.
I did, Anna.
I did, Anna.
Thanks for being here with us today. I have enjoyed it. I don't know. I've not looked at one comment. I really have no idea. Has
They're
Kat
happy to
made
be
fun of
here.
me the whole time, or
No.
no?
No.
Then it's
She
not
told
been
me
a
to
good
quit
laugh.
pinching the baby because the baby was crying, and
Bye.
it was actually my fault. But now he's schnoozing. Maybe you'll actually see Anna next week.
Oh, no. I'm retiring.
Give us ideas for snaps. I want to use more snaps. I want to do more projects with snaps. Let me know. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it.
Have a fantastic day, everyone, and a happy Memorial Day weekend. We'll
Stay
see you all next
safe.
week. Yeah.